Skavetta music.
Hey, what's going on, folks? It is me, it is I am him, it is Space Cadet, and I gotta stop the podcast real quick to talk to you guys about the Struggle Compound. Struggle Compound is located at 2400 Seneca Street, suite number 5, right on the border of West Seneca and Buffalo. The Struggle Compound is a collective of multiple businesses who are all hustlers, entrepreneurs, and creatives. Struggle Compound is a recording studio, a barbershop, film and photography. Ladies, the Struggle Compound has you covered too, with exclusive extensions by Lele Jones and The Lace Effect. Also, if you need to get some clothes and right before you go out, come stop through. They got Buffalo's own Family Trappers, Struggle Clothing, and much more. And shout out to the new business Sleek that just stopped up in here. Come get you some sleek clothing today. And lastly, folks, you can stop here and come see the Spaced Out Podcast and Rev Room. If you're looking to get your podcast done, if you're looking to get some film photography, some drone work, Rev Room's got you covered.
All different people, men, women. And you got the audience that might even engage into it themselves.
But the only thing, so what I don't like is, say you got an opinion about something and I disagree with it. Nowadays, it seems like as humans like split away from people who are like that.
Yeah.
And it's like, I'm the type of person who's like, okay, you got a different opinion. That's dope because you're going to give a different outlook in life.
But your opinion is your opinion at the end of the day.
Exactly. And it's like, it just sucks that I'm just hopeful that it don't bring a bunch of drama, which we already know it's going to, but more on the like, damn, I see what you're saying.
Yeah.
And I see what I'm saying, and I can see the bigger picture of the whole thing.
Especially when that men and women's conversation get touchy. Like, you know what I mean?
How they do it on that Fit in whatever podcast where it's like,
oh man, that one terrible. They just come on there to start stuff. I watched a few. I was watching them for like the couple years they started, and after that it was like, y'all just come on here to argue.
Yeah, you just arguing with women.
Yeah, y'all just want to argue every day.
Just sitting there arguing with women the whole time.
Yeah. It's coming from opinions from men I feel like never even got women before they even got to the position they was in.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
They just
you ain't
got the gift of the God.
Yeah, like, your money got you women. I could tell when you was younger you weren't like that. So your opinion don't really count. You tell you what a woman supposed to do, but the girls they be having on there they be airheads too anyway.
Yeah.
They be airheads.
When they just talk. I be thinking, like, I be listening to my podcast. Like, I know I sound dumb, but god damn, bro.
Hell yeah.
But let's get into it.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, what's going on, folks? It is me, it is I am him, it is Space Cadet, and you are now tuned into the Spaced Out Podcast. Thank you for tuning in. And today, folks, we got Fourth Quarter Studios in the building.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. What's going on?
So, why don't you tell the folks a little bit about yourself and what you do?
All right. My name is D. White, founder, creator, designer at Fourth Quarter Studios. Pretty much started, I'm going on in my second year, 2.5 years right now. Pretty much just started. I just got tired of looking like everybody going out, bro. You know what I mean? It really just like, I wanted to stand out. It started just me making jeans for myself. And then as I'm making more, people like, what's that? Then that's how I really started my clothing line. I never knew nothing about sewing. And I mean, I always was fly. Didn't know too much about fabric. I I kind of just did the research on my own, and I just really got hands-on with everything. The more I got into it, the better I got, the more people liked it, and now we're here right now.
So we're gonna start with the name,
Mm-hmm.
Fourth Quarter Studios. How did you come up with it? And like,
Fourth Quarter Studios. So I came up with the name for one most point. It's about I'm a clutch person. I feel like I work better under pressure. So that's how I really initially came with fourth quarter. I felt like I was always stronger point at the last minute. That's just me. So I came up with fourth quarter, and then I picked the logo. As you can see, my logo is the dragonfly, which the dragonfly symbolizes change, and you be able to adapt to things. That's what if you look it up, that's what the dragonfly symbolizes. So that's how I came up with the name. But pretty much, like I said, Fourth Quarter Studios, it just came from being clutch, last minute. Everything I drop is literally made within the last week of the drop. I push myself. That's how I work. Give me a date. I set my date when I want to work this day, production this day, and we drop that date. So that's how we came up with the name.
so you legit do it like
I do everything. Screen print, I do everything.
And you learn this all on your own.
Yeah, YouTube. Learn anything, YouTube and Google.
That's a fact.
It just, like, realistically, I probably looked up screen printing for a whole year before I even purchased it. Just videos of how to do it, what materials use, what inks was better, what inks hold better on fabrics. So it was like, I had a lot of trial and error, but for the most part, my very first drop, I did as soon as I put my machine together. I had no experience. I didn't make a test shirt or nothing. I just went in, I ordered 60 shirts, and I just went in with like just the knowledge I had.
Yeah.
And I ended up selling out on them shirts like in 2 days. Like it did better than what I thought it was gonna do. It really did do better. So, but sewing, I looked up that for a whole year before I had a sewing machine. I would do little stuff like sewing rips and pants. But like I even taught myself how to do that. I had no experience with it at all. But like I said, trial and error to get you where you want to be.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Man, you like when you're talking about the screen printing just now,
Mm-hmm.
shout out Art Pepe from South Park High School, because it made me realize like, damn, I didn't have to do all that trial and error. I had that shit right in high school. Like
You
right
coulda
at South
learned
Park, I learned that shit. Like that shit was
It's
fun
crazy.
as fuck.
It's crazy you said that because someone inboxed me before and was like, I learned that in high school. I'm like, my school they didn't offer us that type of class. What school you
Where
went
you
to?
go?
I went to performing arts though, so it was different.
I mean,
I went for music.
Yeah,
You know what I
see,
mean? So I was in the music major.
your school still provided.
They still provided a lot of different things though, at the same
So I went
time.
to South Park, and that's South Park's whatever their major.
That's what they majored is. out there.
One of their majors is because our schools, our public schools, which is I didn't think was nothing, but then there's other public schools. You're like, God damn, you get to do what?
Yeah.
And like now I'm seeing it like, yo, what? These schools like South Park,
Like
just
offer
started.
something
Now,
you didn't think you needed.
now they
till now.
offering so much. Like you can go to barber school, you can go to
barber school. They doing that in school?
Yep, you can go to high school and go to barber school right now.
That's dope. I never know they did that. That's new.
But like Williamsville, Amherst, and all that used to do that, still do that. Like they send the girls to cosmetology.
Yeah.
But like the public schools, we only had like our majors in the school. So that's why I don't know if you remember when you picked your high school back in the day.
Yeah.
They had all the majors for the school.
They did.
I think
every school, McKinley was like
horticulture and something else.
Carpentry or something like, or plumbing. They did offer plumbing because
and then like
Burgard was like mechanical.
Seneca was like carpentry.
Yeah, that's what it was.
Yep.
Burgard was like a mechanical school.
And then
they had a lot of mechanics.
Bennett had some law shit. Like you could go for like law and shit like that. Like what's that shit for pre-law? Like where you do all the paperwork for the lawyer.
Yeah.
Yep.
Okay. It's crazy how much shit you do in school they was trying to teach us and we never even cared about it or think about it till you get older. Like, damn, I could have used that.
Because that's why and then you think about it, we had our majors. which they were preparing us for a job in the future. And then your minor is basically you just getting an education and going to be a CNA or fucking whatever Buffalo has, CNA or working at GM. Because that's all that we got here.
No, that's all that we got here.
And, but it made me, I was like, back to my point, it made me realize, like, damn, I had that opportunity.
Yeah.
Like, you had to sit there and learn it all.
Yeah, definitely.
And then buy it and do trial and error, which is like, in school, trial and error was like, I just went up to the thing and burnt the fucking screen, and if the screen burnt fucking wrong,
that was it.
Take it, do it over. Your screen burns wrong and you fuck up the screen, you're like, fuck, I gotta fucking do this screen
That
all
was
over.
probably the most hardest part I had to learn was burning the screen, like exposure time. That probably took me the most time to learn.
Yo, that shit, that's really the fucking hardest. But now they got so many fucking
emotions. I literally just found my perfect emotion like probably 4 months ago. One that works every time. Like I said, 2.5 years, I'm still learning. You know what I mean?
I feel like you're gonna learn your whole life.
Learning.
The whole time you're doing this, you're gonna learn something.
Definitely. Taking cause I used to do work that made it took 2 hours and it took me 3 days just because I was doing something wrong. But it was like you said, you keep learning as you go. But the exposure time on screen emotion is tricky. Burning the screen, then rinsing it out. That's hard, man.
Yeah. I'm remembering all this shit too. It's like, yo, that shit was fun though.
It was.
I wish if I had the space, I would really get one. Cause that saves money too. You get one screen that has my logo for the t-shirts and I'm just sitting there.
Right through them. And that was like, I cut the middleman out. Like I do have a manufacturer, but like 95, I don't have it. Only did one drop that I went through a manufacturer, but it's like the money you saving or doing the work yourself. If you don't mind doing it in the time, like why not save the extra coins?
Yeah.
That's how I figure. If I can do it myself, I'm going to do it myself. If I do need a manufacturer, I'll reach out. If the price ain't right, I'm going to do it myself.
Right.
That's just me. I don't mind doing work. Like it would take me 2 weeks sometimes. It might take me 2 days sometimes. Some drops might take 2 weeks. But I'm willing to do the work. That's the only thing with me. I don't mind working. Give me some weed, put me in my zone, some music. I'm working. I'm in there.
So every drop is exclusive?
Pretty much. Especially if I'm doing it myself, you can say it's pretty much exclusive. I might have between 20 to 40 pieces. And that's it. Might not come out with that design again. I might come with a different color wave, but for pretty much it's an exclusive drop. Now, when I get into like sewing and doing jeans and different stuff like that, that's going to be a really exclusive drop because I might only do 5. You know what I mean? Because of the time. You know what I mean? So
and it's super exclusive because you picking.
I'm picking the fabrics myself.
But the sizes too.
The sizes and everything. So it's like, those will be super exclusive. I'm getting to the point, I don't do it as much because I'm still trying to slowly build my brand so I can get to the point. I don't really like sitting on a lot of inventory. I never was big on sitting on a lot of inventory. So I'll try to make stuff where I know it's going to fly. That's my objective every time. All right, I know I'm going to sell this every time. I know I need this many sizes, this size sell more. So as I go, I know, all right, I might have 2 or 3 left over. That's like, when you hit me up for the shirt, I'm like, damn, them 2, 3Xs, I'm starting to notice a lot of guys want them big sizes now, so.
It's because the shit shrank to me. The shit shrink.
It shrinks automatic.
Yeah.
That's why you got to get them pre-shrunk ones. You got to get the good tees.
Especially if you're getting some shit from some people or like manufacturers that aren't selling pre-shrunken shirts to people.
Yeah.
And then you buying it and my shirt's shrinking from a fucking 2X to a fucking extra large.
Yeah, you get one wear out of it.
Like.
That's why, man, you got to spend the money. Like, that's another thing. Like, you gotta, to get the price you want, you gotta put the money into it. You're gonna buy a bunch of Gilligan t-shirts. You can't expect someone that want to pay $60 for a shirt they only gonna be able to wear once.
Right.
You know what I mean? It gotta match. It gotta match with the prices.
What would you tell what shirt you use?
I do. You ever heard of Shaka Wear?
Yeah.
Those are very good T-shirts. Thick. I think it's about 7.5 or 8 ounces. That's about equivalent to like 254 GSM. It's pretty thick for a T-shirt, especially in the summertime. It's about, that kind of look like a Shaka shirt you got on there right now. I'm not gonna lie.
Is, but they got their own tag on it.
Yeah, it might be. It look all right because they do got the pre-faded ones. I like those. Champion is always good to go with. A good quality T-shirt. Those was the first ones I went with. But the Shaka Wear ones are so. I like those better. It might be $1 more, but I like thicker shirts because the ink that I use, it holds better. Even when you wash it, it hold the color, don't fade as quick. So those, I had started with Bella Canvas. That's like a traditional.
Yeah, that's what
every 1 year.
That's what
but it's just too thin for me sometimes. Like, it depends. You want a cooler shirt with a breeze, it's perfect because then they got a nice feel to it. But like I said, I like the thicker shirts. Pause. I like the thicker shirt.
No,
like, it holds the ink so much better.
It's not even only that. I feel like these shirts is more comfortable. The oversized, especially. Yeah. The weight, it sounds weird, but the weight take the stress off.
Yeah.
And I've noticed that people, when I feel more, excuse me, I feel more relaxed with a thicker shirt on than the thinner T-shirt.
Yeah.
And I would pause.
Yeah, I know what you mean.
But you'd be like, the thinner ones, it just feel like
it felt like
it just
don't, more relaxed. Like
but this one I'm like, yo, damn, that shit feel good on. Like, there's a couple shirts that I got that I'm like, damn, I'm not wearing that too often. I'm gonna go hang that up.
Yeah. Because
that's like, oh, I wanna wear something that I know is comfortable and fly.
That's good. You gotta throw that one on the hanger.
Yeah. That's just like them House Star T-shirts. Damn, he fucked me up.
Damn, what was we just talking about?
See, he fucked us up. Oh, the shirts and the weight.
Yeah.
And I keep slapping my mic because I'm high as fuck too.
That motherfucker Eddie definitely took me over the edge.
Oh yeah, and I ate that edible too. Yeah. Hey folks, shout out Buffalo Dreams, the #1 dispensary in Western New York, located at 900 Niagara Falls Boulevard. Make sure you stop by Buffalo Dreams today and get your dream on. Yo, but so you started with the jeans and sewing first.
Yeah.
So do you do embroidery yourself too?
Yes, I do. To a certain extent, when I'm working with, I do embroidery. It's like small little stuff on my pants, like detailing. I do more so.
Yeah.
So yeah, I do embroidery. Like I said, to a certain extent, I can't do hats and stuff. And
yeah,
like
right.
You know what I mean? So I haven't really did too much with the embroidery though. Most I do is my patches, like for the inside of my jeans and stuff like that.
Yeah. So
I never,
the patches and stuff like that.
I never had to really do too much with the embroidery. Something like that, I will go to a manufacturer with, because I will be able to mass produce it. You know,
and shout out to you for not ironing on the patches.
Yeah. Oh no iron on patches.
Yeah.
No iron on patches,
please,
y'all.
No iron on patches, folks. Stop that.
Oh yeah.
It's ridiculous.
Nobody want to buy something that's gonna fall apart. That's the fastest way to lose a customer. It's the fastest way to lose a customer.
That's a fact. It's that, and then the material too.
Yeah, the material. Like, I done lost customers before, but it was like in the beginning. It might be little stuff, might not miss a little paint splatter on something, but it's all trial and error. Right now, I'm sliding through slides, no gloves, no nothing, not a paint spill on the floor. Yeah, I'm at that level right now.
I mean, yeah, because it's an art too. That's an art in itself. So, art, performing arts. So you went to performing arts. So you said you were in music
Yeah.
music?
Yeah, I went for music.
Okay.
Drums, piano.
So when did so you've been artistic your whole life? Like showing your
pretty.
art. As a kid it came through?
Yeah, it was just natural. I was 6 years old. My mom just knew I had it. I went to, I played the drums. You know, I always just was fascinated with the drums when I was a kid. Just was always be up in front of church watching my cousin play. 6 years old, just had the gift. I think I started lessons at 7. I took like 8 months of lessons. My teacher told my mom like it was nothing else to teach me, literally. I learned how to read music. Within 8 months, I learned how to read music to an adult level, and I just played, and I already naturally just had the gift of playing. And my teacher literally told my mom, like, there's nothing else I can teach him. He's done. And I probably was almost 8 years old at the time. Shout out Mr. Gray Edwin, rest in peace. Yeah, Edwin's music shop used to be on Broadway, across the street from the old fire station in that old Wilson Farms. But yeah, I started with the drums, just being around music family, naturally picked up like how to play the piano by ear. I wasn't the greatest piano player, but I could play, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
I could pick up stuff. But I feel like the music and the fashion right now, it all ties together. Like you said, it's all a part of art. And that's how I feel like with my clothing, like is more expression more than me just really trying to put something together. Like it just can be a thought. I could just be sitting, I'm feeling some type of way. Oh, let me put something together, and I'm just boom, 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 boom. And it's the same thing with music. It's all a feeling at the end of the day. So much somebody can teach you. It's all really is if it's in your heart at the end of the day. That's really is gonna put where you at, put you on another level. I feel like it.
Yeah. Art is crazy. As you can see, I surround myself in it.
You got
all
some
the
nice
time.
pieces in here, man. That's what I'm working on in my house right now. I need some pieces. Oh, you
Those
got
ones is up.
Oh, I see right here. I need some
Yeah.
pieces. I got my walls in my house is probably about 20, 24 foot walls in my house. I definitely need some
Yeah.
artwork.
Or if not, if you don't like those ones, we could always give you the information for those ones.
Yeah.
Mr. Green walks in there at the right time. Mr. Green, drop a little commercial real quick for the art right there.
The art section?
Yes,
Yeah,
sir.
and our
It's like our
gallery.
It's the Buffalo Community Art Room, so it's just like a little online gallery, different artists. It's all commission free. The T. Freeman stuff, everything that is for that, like if you buy a piece for that, it all goes to mental health awareness. And then the other one is we have right now is Oreo cookie water, I believe. And then there's a new one, but I haven't put it up yet. It's on the website.
So that
Yeah,
one's
art.
not in it?
That is for sale, but I don't know what happened to the tag. That's also a T. Freeman piece.
You got some nice pieces. Y'all heard of Troy B?
Sounds
Don't watch TV?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's my cousin. He got some great pieces too.
Don't watch
Yeah, talk off
TV.
camera.
Don't watch TV is amazing.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's
Oh,
my,
I was sad that I didn't go yesterday, but
Yeah.
oh no, it's not. No, it's not. It's 8921. Sorry, I just changed it.
Gotta change it again now.
No, for real, ain't shit on there. What you gonna get me for? Fuck. Forgot where I was at.
We were just talking about embroidery. No, we was talking about my music past and stuff, like going to school.
Music.
Yeah, I went to school. I went to school with a few people. Like I said, what can I say? There's a lot of people that went to my school. Remember, what's his name? He was in Law and Order. The black guy in Law and Order. I think it was the first Law and Order. The black guy. What was his name? Curtis something. He graduated from performing arts. That I remember in school, them bringing him to school. That was big. But performing arts was a great school. I can say one thing about the kids there, they was multi-talented.
Yeah.
Like I always knew how to draw. I could have went to performing arts for art if I wanted to, but music was so much more. I was so much more gifted in music. It was just so much easier. Like I think my audition, I didn't even do a full audition. They stopped me in the middle of my audition. It's like, you good. That's like, but everybody was like I say, all the kids was like that in that school. If they wasn't when I went there, they wasn't just letting anybody in there.
Right.
Right now, I don't know how it is now. I think the school is a little iffy now. A lot of people don't want their kids going there as much, but
I wonder why.
I don't know. I mean, maybe it's just Buffalo public schools. You know what I mean?
Are there
Maybe.
schools outside of Buffalo for that? What they doing? Do they do fashion at performing arts too, or no?
Nah, it was music, dance, theater. They had media and communications.
I wonder.
I feel like it was something else. No, those were the 4 majors.
I wonder if there's any other, like.
I haven't been back since I haven't been to school. After I graduated, I ain't never go back. So I don't know what's going on here now.
There is, because fashion has become like.
I'm pretty sure they might got
big
something
now.
like that. They gotta have it some type of way.
Yeah.
They might tie that in some type of to the arts or some type of way.
And then
I would feel like they would.
like fashion is just like part of the culture. So it's like asking you how you got into fashion is like,
Man, I've been into it too as a kid. I always wanted to be fly. That was just me. Like that was the main shit. Everybody wanted to be the flyest in school. So like fashion was just always into me. Like I was always one of them kids to get fully dressed early in the morning for no reason. Where you going? Nowhere. All right, jeans on, whole outfit. Not going doing nothing. I always wanted like to be fly. Like it was just for me. You know what I mean? I got the vision. I feel like I got the vision for it. You know what I mean? Like I said, it started like everything I make if I want to, as like this is what I would wear. I don't really make stuff for like most people make stuff for the times or what the crowd is liking. I make what I will wear.
right.
And that's how I design my stuff. This is what I want to wear. And it's crazy because I don't even never wear none of my stuff. I got a closet full of stuff I ain't get to wear yet.
You're just designing and
Just design it because I got so much stuff. It's like, and I don't really do too much. I don't be out. I don't party a lot. I party, but I don't party too much. So it's like, I got stuff just sitting, old stuff I got a shirt from my very first drop I never even wore. But like, that's all stuff I eventually want to hang up and put on the walls. So that's why I really keep a collection of everything.
And has been like a highlight moment for you in this for the clothing so far in the last 2 years?
I had a lot of good moments. I'm trying to see. I done did pieces for, Love the Genius.
Yeah.
That's my girl. Shout out Love the Genius. I done did a few pieces for her when she went on the tour, that international tour. She went to Drummer. So I had a lot of pieces out there. And I feel like that was big for me because it was like to get a chance to get my brand out there. And I gained a lot of followers from her actually wearing my stuff out there, tagging me in pictures. Once again, shout out Love. I'm trying to think. I'm really grateful for everything. I haven't really had nothing too extraordinary. You know what I mean? I'm still building right now. My focus right now is just learning the business side. Like making this stuff right now is easy. So like that's really what I'm focused on right now. How to expand my brand. Like,
Yeah, what manufacturers to use to take that design that you have
to a different level.
Yeah.
And it's like finding the right one. It's like I still like the guys I deal with now, they're great. Turnaround time is great. It's just for what I want to do, I feel like it's not where I want to be yet. So I want to start doing like my own denim line, like having my actual own denim line. Different stuff like that, like real quality pieces where I can get the money for it with no problem. Like, but it's like, you find something, but then they might not do it. They do but so much. And it's so saturated right now with manufacturers, you don't even know if you're dealing with somebody that's real or a scam.
Well,
So that you gotta tie in with that type of stuff too. So it's like you might pay $800 for a sample and they might be scamming you. So it's like, it's hard, you know what I mean? But right now, where I feel like where I'm at right now is just expanding. And that's what I'm working on, like learning the business part of it. How can I make money without spending my money? You know what I mean? That's where I'm at with it.
Right. The business is probably the
work is 10% of the work. Doing the work, that's 10%. The other 90% is business, bro. Like, if you don't do that part right, nothing's gonna go right. I can make the best pieces in the world, but if I'm not reaching it out to the right people, it's pointless. So that's what I feel like the major part is the business side. So I'm learning this stuff. I pick brains from different people. Kawaji, shout out my boy Jay Twirls. He helped me a lot.
Firebrand.
He helps me a lot. Anytime I got a question, Christopher Jordan, they help me a lot. If I need any questions, they'll let me know anything. But I try to, for the most part, I try to learn everything myself. Because it's like, you're not going to really know what to do if you're not doing it yourself.
Right.
You know what I mean? But I do, if I need the help, I'll reach out. But I haven't had no huge, crazy moments yet. I keep it 100. Keep it 100. The brand is going good, stuff selling, so I'm good with that. You know what I mean? That just let me know where I'm at with it. So right now we expanding, so you will see a lot more fourth quarter coming soon. A lot more, especially fall time is my favorite time to dress. It's summertime. Y'all see I got a hoodie and some pants on. This is my favorite. I love fall, so I got a lot of stuff, a lot of good designs, a lot of good ideas coming this fall. A lot of good ideas.
No, how do you get yourself into the mode to start creating a piece?
I ain't even gonna lie, bro. I be high most of the time. High, just sitting on my phone. Looking at I might get inspiration, just be going through Instagram. And just like, damn, that's raw. I want to make something raw today. Let me figure something out. It's a move. It's all a move for me. I really just sit down, might draw something out, throw it on my phone, look at it, and then I just start tweaking from there. Like, I create everything off my phone. I got a tablet. I don't even use my tablet. I use my phone every day because my phone is on me at all times.
Right.
So I'm literally in my phone all day, just doing designs. So I really don't do I could be doing anything. I be in the middle of cooking dinner for my kids, making a design. So I really don't have no type of, it's really just, like I said, it's art, it's a mood. I'm not really looking to what the crowd want. It's all a mood to me. It's art. I'm painting a picture on my phone and putting it on fabric. It's art at the end of the day.
Right.
Like I said, shout out to my son too. Like a lot of stuff I make, I get my approval through him. If he it's been a lot of designs I make, he be like, oh, you should do this, Dad. And my son, like, he's very artistic. Like, my son is he give me a lot of approval on a lot of my stuff right now. He gonna like that too when I show him in the video.
How do you keep yourself grounded?
Just staying to myself, staying humble. I really don't let a lot of stuff get to me. I get negative reviews. I don't let a lot of stuff like that get to me. That's just me. I'm not really, what can I say? I'm not really, I can't think of the word I'm saying. I'm looking for it right now. I just don't really get into the bullshit, basically. You know what I mean? I know it's a business. I know some people gonna like my shit. I know some people not gonna like it. And that's be the most thing with brands. Like, people be so used to getting the negativity reviews or whatever it is. I just remain humble. That's how I just keep to myself, literally. I don't do too much, bro. I don't go out. I got my friends. I stick to my friends, and that's it, bro. I don't get into the politics and all the other bullshit. I'm probably the most humblest person anybody could come across. Keep it on it, and that's about it with me.
I hear that. Is there anything you want to get out to the people before we get out of here?
If y'all want to give me a follow at my Instagram page, 4th_studios, 4th_studios, quarter studios on Instagram, 4th_studios. Follow me on Instagram, same thing on Facebook. Y'all can hit the follow on there. I got a lot of stuff coming this fall, like around October, so y'all can get a look out on that. Shout out Silence, my brother Silence. I know you probably done seen these hats around a little bit. Shout out him. He got a lot of stuff coming this fall too, so be on the lookout.
I appreciate y'all tuning in. Make sure you go like, subscribe, follow, do all that cool shit.
Yes, sir.
We'll catch you on the next one. Peace.
It's the Wiz.